Hello, how are you? I hope life is treating you lovely. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Claude Massey. I am a life coach and job coach / career counselor here in Tel Aviv, Israel. There are plenty of videos around the channel for you guys if you're new or if you've been here before, so check them out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So, the topic for today, I want to give you an update, of course, like I do every month, about what's going on in Israel and what the vibe and the energy is around these crazy times. The last year has been, well, an adventure, right? So with this adventure comes changes in the environment. So in this video, we're going to talk just really briefly about some of the changes or some of the updates going on here in Israel. So, as you probably know, we here in Israel are amongst the top countries in the world, I believe #1, for percentage of the population that has been vaccinated against the coronavirus. Now, what does that mean? This means that there are different rules and regulations that have been set in place in Israel that I believe will be taking place around the world. One of them is the Green Passport. The Green Passport, or the Green Card, is a card that lets you get into certain places if you've been vaccinated. Just so you know, the vaccination is a 2-step process, so you're going to get 2 shots. After you get the first shot, you wait 21 days, and then you get the second shot, and theoretically you've been vaccinated completely. So, this is what's happening here in Israel. The Green Card or the Green Pass is in full effect if you want to get into the gym, if you want to sit at a restaurant, and man, a whole bunch of other places. You've got to have a Green Card. Now, here's the thing. I don't know how many businesses are actually enforcing this. Doing this would keep them from gaining patronage, and I'm not sure they would want to do something like that. But this is part of what's happening with this Green Card or this Green Pass happening here in Israel. You should research more about it. I'm just telling you what's happening. I like the source of the Times of Israel. It is a online newspaper that you can learn tons of stuff about Israel. Check it out, the Times of Israel. And I have a blog section there, so check that out as well. So with the fact that the Green Card is in full effect, well, the next thing, of course, is that everything is opening up like regular. With the restrictions or the regulations of the Green Pass itself, well, that permits businesses to open up. And this is great news. It's great news for the economy. It's great news for everybody. So yes, things are open everywhere you go. No more restrictions or slow releases of openings of businesses. Everything is open. Woohoo! Except the airports. The airports, meaning Ben Gurion, the international airport here in Israel, is only open, I would say, at about 25-35% capacity. They're doing international flights, but only to certain countries. There are heavy restrictions, heavy limitations as far as who's coming in and out of Israel. So what's the vibe? What's the employment situation for those of you guys who want to move to Israel, who are wondering, can I find a job? Well, with the opening of businesses, this is a great news, right? Same time, there's residue from over the last year where so many people have been on unemployment that they're planning on cutting off unemployment or the benefits that people have received, the unemployment benefits that they've received over the last year. Well, that's cutting off in June. So in June, you're going to have a lot of people looking for work here in Israel. Right now, I believe there is actually a shortage of employees because theoretically, you can sit at your house and you can make maybe 70% of what you would normally make. Maybe not 75%, probably like 50 or 40% of what you're used to living on. But you can adapt yourself and kind of chill out and struggle and survive off of what you're getting for free. So what's the rush getting back to the marketplace? So yes, there are jobs out there and available right now. And in June, I would plan for, in May, coming up really soon, tons of people will hit the Israeli job marketplace. That's what's happening with unemployment and employment here in Israel. Places to rent. Are there places to rent? Yes, there are. As I look around the city of Tel Aviv, I'll tell you there are cranes building high-rises everywhere. They're not only business high-rises, but also residential high-rises. Yes, there are apartments available that are affordable across Israel. I recommend you check out a website called Yad Shtaim, YAD2.co.il. Go on there, you'll be able to see a plethora of apartments for rent. Check it out. All this being said, March, beautiful month. February, beautiful month. Please do not forget that life is beautiful and a blessing. Check out my website, claudemasseyconsulting.org. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.